Today I'm going to be sharing a very special secret with you. I am going to be sharing a secret about the creative process, and this particular secret has taken me about 6 years to realize. This secret not only will help you as a creative in everyday life, but it will help you become a better creative. Hi, my name is Lorna Romanenghi, and I am a jewellery designer and maker. My work has been exhibited internationally and has won numerous awards along the way. Here, on my channel, I will take you by the hand, giving you VIP access to behind the scenes of the jewellery world, so you can feel more confident and educated when buying, commissioning, or simply appreciating jewellery. To make sure you don't miss out on any new content, click the subscribe button below. The secret is not to create, or rather allow yourself time not to create. So no one teaches you this part of the creative process, because obviously you need to learn what to do, not what you should take a break from. But actually taking a break from being creative is just as important as being creative itself. You can't keep going all the time. Otherwise you will just burn out and there's no point in continuing. So as I mentioned, this took me 6 years to arrive at this conclusion that actually taking a break is just as important as creating. And not only that, but it will make you a better creative if you take a break, if you actually allow yourself to step back and not create. I spent 6 years just studying, making, creating, studying, making, creating, and there was not one day where I felt like I shouldn't be making and I shouldn't be creating, and I've done that now for 6 years solid. I have not taken a break in 6 years. Even when I went on holiday, or for me it was back home to Italy to visit my family, I was working throughout that time. I always had projects on the go. I was always thinking about how to create. I had a design book that I always keep by me anyway for just random ideas, but I always had it with me and I never ever stopped, because I felt I'm a creative, that's my job. You get enough problems as a creative, or maybe challenges is a better word, but you get challenged by a lot of people with the misconception that because you're creative, because you do something creative for a living, that what you do, you're being basically a bit lazy about it, you know, like you're not really, I mean, yeah, you're working, but are you really working? I mean, all you do is do a few drawings or you make a few pieces, but I mean, you must be lounging around for the rest of the time, while any creative knows that it is a 24/7 job. You never stop, you continue creating, you continue making. It's hard work and it's mentally very draining, but you constantly feel like you need to justify yourself to the rest of the world. And therefore, not only are you doing 24/7 work because it's 24/7 work that needs to be done, but also you're doing it because you're kind of proving as well to other people around you that you're not lazy. You are actually working, you are doing stuff. But actually this just becomes a detriment to you as a creative and to your work. I spent 6 years not taking a break and constantly creating. And to be honest, it broke me. It broke me mentally, it broke me physically. I am reeling from that right now, and I am still recovering, and I have a long journey ahead, and every day is a struggle. I'm opening up a little bit because I feel that I want to be honest about this, and if I can help another creative along the way, or help another person along the way with this, I feel I owe it to you. I have struggled, and I am struggling mentally and physically with a lot of stuff, and part of that has come from the fact that I have not taken a break, and I have been so harsh and strict with myself about what I feel I need to do, and the fact that I need to work every second of every day, that I'm now at a point where I can't do it anymore. My brain can't deal with it anymore. My body definitely can't deal with it anymore. It has taken me to this point to realize that maybe I shouldn't be pushing myself this hard. If you can take anything from my experiences, don't let yourself to get to the point where I got to, where everything crashes. Coming back from it is a long and arduous journey. There was something that was going around on Facebook for a while that was this phrase, and it was quite kind of corny, but if you can get past the corniness, I think it actually does make a valid point. Trees don't produce flowers or fruits all year round. They only do it in spring. The rest of the time they're doing something else, and in autumn and winter they rest. They allow themselves to rest so that the next year they can come back more fruitful and more beautiful than ever. On the Facebook thing it did say, like, if trees do this, why don't we? And I do believe that it has a point, and if you can go past the corniness of it, it is very true. If you allow yourself to actually take breaks and take moments where you allow yourself not to be creative and put yourself in a place where you're not creating anything, what you then come back to and what you then create after that is going to be much, much better than anything that you're doing under pressure when your brain isn't creative anymore. You're saturated, you've done everything that you wanted to do. If you allow yourself to actually not be creative, it will benefit you in the long run. And I am now trying to get this in part of my life, and I'm trying to get with the mindset of allowing myself to take a break. I physically and mentally need to take a break now, and I am being forced to take a break now, and it is hard. It is actually one of the hardest things that I've had to do, because I've constantly got this guilt in my mind of I should be doing something, but actually being in a position where I'm having to not create. And especially this week in Scotland, we've actually had a week of glorious weather. If you can see, you can actually see the tan line of my sunglasses, and it looks ridiculous. I know I look like a panda, but honestly it's been beautiful, and I'm finally back to my natural Italian colour, and I love it. And I know, for instance, here in Scotland, this is the only week of summer I'm going to get, so I'm going to make the most of it. And I was out in it, and I took a week off. It was hard, and it was very, very hard to not get into that guilt trip mindset, but I did it, and I've just said, right, it's nice weather, I've got kind of all my commissions done. Yes, there is still loads of stuff that I need to do, but it's stuff that can wait a week, and I can come back to it and do a better job and design something better or make something better, and I'm just going to take a week off. And to be honest, it has been the best week I've had in such a long time. I urge you, if you're getting to the point where you feel oversaturated, you feel that you're forcing yourself to create, just stop, take a week off, take a few days or even a day off. Just don't do anything creative for a day. Do other stuff, relax, watch a movie, whatever you need to just take a break. I'm walking around and I'm in one of the most beautiful places at the moment with beautiful, glorious sunshine, and I am loving it, and it is inspirational. I mean, what isn't inspirational about this? I mean, it's beautiful, and I'm here, I'm rock climbing, I'm just kind of looking around at what I've got, and it is absolutely beautiful and inspiring, and it's giving me ideas, and I'm now feeling more inspired to go and create. But equally, if you have some time off and you're not in a place maybe that's inspiring, but not even just geographically but mentally, you're not in a place where you are wanting to be inspired even, or you are able to be inspired, it's okay. This is your week off. This is your week to not be creative, and enjoy it and embrace it, because you will come back stronger than ever, and you will be a much better creative after that. I hope that my bit of advice has been useful, and I hope that me sharing some personal experiences and some stuff that's really close to my heart and very personal to me has actually maybe made you think about ways that you can incorporate it in your life. And please don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. Don't push yourself to the limit and then just be broken basically for a long time. Stop while you're ahead. Let yourself take breaks. Let yourself just take a breath, and you will go a lot longer. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I am now going to carry on with my rock pooling. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification button if you would like to be alerted to new videos coming out. If you have any comments or any questions or anything that you would like to talk to me about, then please leave it in the comments down below, or you can contact me always directly to talk about any possible work or just to have a chat on my social media at Lorna Design or through my website at lornaromanenghi.com. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'm going off for the rest of my walk. I hope you have a lovely day too. Bye.